Good morning, Fresh Baked. We are back. That's right. Yes, our day or our week is not complete. We were here just a couple days ago, Friday night. It's actually Sunday morning, by the way. Surprise! It's not Saturday. We're here on a Sunday morning, following our visit to the park for the Mickey's Halloween party Friday night. We were here until about 11:30 or so. Had a great time, but we had more work to do. I did feel like my week was complete yet. You know, when I came home Friday night, but I was too tired to come on Saturday, so I came this Sunday morning. We spent a few hours here. Hopefully have a good time with you guys. Don't really have much of an agenda today. Probably not going to spend a full day here, but maybe we'll get some breakfast. Maybe we'll do some Main Street vehicles. Who knows? But I don't know. I'm looking forward to this morning. It's going to be an interesting experience being here on a Sunday morning. I guess it's probably not much different than anything else, but I would at least like to see how it is on a Sunday. So let's see what's up. So we started our morning off with a little ride on the Omnibus with my favorite driver, Larry. He's on the left. I love Larry so much. Guys, here, watch this. It's pretty fun.
Here we go. As we pull away from the curb, up ahead and on our right-hand side is the Disneyland Opera House, where we're presenting the Disneyland story, starring Steve Martin and his good pal Donald Duck. And for the 1964 New York World's Fair, the critically acclaimed show, Great Moments with Mr. Lincoln. Our shows start at the top of the hour and repeat on the 20s and the 40s, and the final performance is at park closing. As we continue around Town Square, we'll be passing the largest store in all of Disneyland, the Emporium. It's up ahead and on our left-hand side. The Emporium is the perfect place to stop if you're looking for that special souvenir for yourself or someone special back at home. We're now turning down Main Street, USA. This is Turn of the Century America. Our right is the Main Street Cinema, where 6 different screens show continuous Mickey Mouse cartoons, including Mickey's debut, Steamboat Willie. I understand that's one of them newfangled talkies, all of them in glorious black and white. Here on the corner is the Market House, home of Starbucks coffee. And down this alley is the Disneyland fruit cart and our first aid station. Over on the left is the Carnation Cafe, a great place to go for a quick bite to eat. And behind that wall, believe it or not, the best place for dessert, the Gibson Girl Ice Cream Parlor. The best hand-scooped ice cream in all of Disneyland. And here's the Penny Arcade, where a pocket full of change will keep you entertained on our old turn-of-the-century coin-operated games and amusements. And there's the Candy Palace, where Disneyland confectioneers are whipping up a fresh batch of English toffee. Yum, yum. On our right is the Main Street Photo Supply Company. They've got everything you may need for your camera, including the opportunity to take a look at any of the photographs taken of you and your family by our Disneyland photographers. Also on that side of the street is the Disneyland Baby Care Center and our Lost Parents Department. Over on the left is the Jolly Holiday Bakery and Cafe. I understand everything they serve is practically perfect in every way. Directly in front of us is Sleeping Beauty Castle, the entryway to Fantasyland. Beyond Fantasyland is Mickey's Toontown. To the left of the castle, our newest attraction, the Princess Fantasy Fair. And next to that, Frontierland. To our left, Adventureland. Beyond those lands, New Orleans Square and Critter Country. We're now pointing towards Tomorrowland, where Space Mountain has been transformed into Ghost Galaxy. Just below Space Mountain at the Magic Eye Theater, you can visit the premiere of Big Hero 6 in 4D. Well, here we are at our final stop and destination, where I'll be saying goodbye to everyone. So continue to stay seated till we come to a complete stop, then make sure you've gathered up all your personal belongings, and then watch your head and watch your step, using the handrails as you exit the bus. Now get set to have yourself a ton of fun here at Walt Disney's original Magic Kingdom, Disneyland, the happiest place on earth.
You know, one of the many benefits that I have as an annual pass holder and coming here every week is that, but we've discussed this before, is that I get to take my time and sort of, I'm not in a hurry to see everything and do everything. So I actually spent about 5 or 10 minutes just watching watching the omnibus board and deboard passengers over there on Main Street. And although I didn't get it on video, well, actually I did. I take that back, I did. And so in the process, Larry, it was so cool. It was just, he was just chatting up this Australian family. I mean, coming over from Australia, and you know, they were interested in getting some footage. The father was trying to film his wife and kids get on board the omnibus. And if you've never been on it, or if you have been on it, then you know it's tight. It's hard to move around in there. You can't really, you know, it's hard to get the camera on people and walk, because it's very, you know, straight up and very narrow. So without hesitation, Larry just says, "Hey, give me the camera. I'll film it for you." And not only did he film it, he actually provided commentary as he was filming. And he was talking about, "Oh, you're on the omnibus," and you know, he kind of shot them going up, then he shot them on the side, you know, on the side of the bus, and was saying, you know, telling them, kind of cueing them to talk, and it was pretty fun. Larry's awesome, and I love cast members for that reason, for the, you know, just to be able to watch that and observe that these guys, I mean, they care without hesitation, without even thinking about it. It's just, I mean, you think they do this all day. They do it all day, and yet he didn't even like, okay, you know, it was nothing like that. He's like, "Oh yeah, sure, what do you need?" You know, and you could just tell that he meant it. It was pretty sweet. And then also, he was, I'm sure he's told this joke 100 times, but when I was riding right behind him in the lower section, and there was a girl who was riding shotgun with him, and she had commented that, you know, she enjoyed his little speech or whatever, and he says, "You should hear me, you know, I'm at home driving around." He says, "You know, on your left is Walmart, where you can get 55 gallons of mayonnaise." God bless you, Larry. God bless you. So I'm hungry, and we're gonna go right here to the River Belle. I think I'm gonna get me some biscuits and gravy. Got these once before, didn't like it too much, but I'm gonna try it again this week and see if we can't redeem ourselves. All right, it looks a little crowded already, actually. Wow, okay. Let's see what's up inside the River Belle. A little bit, it smells delicious in here, you guys. It smells like sausage and pancake syrup. And, so, it's an interesting looking biscuit, isn't it? All right, there it is, biscuits and gravy. I'm not crazy about their choice for the biscuit. It looks like the same thing they give you with the dinners, with the dinner meals, so I'm not sure how that is. This is not how I normally like my biscuits gravy. We're gonna give it a try. At least it's hot so far. Well, we are off to a pretty good start this morning, guys. We had a really nice ride on the omnibus, and I just had a pretty good breakfast at the River Belle, actually. A Disney breakfast that I enjoyed, or a Disneyland breakfast, I should say, that I enjoyed. The biscuits and gravy, pretty good. Better than the last experience that I had, at least. They're probably the same, but just my feelings about it are different, I guess. Yeah, the sausage was good. The gravy was good. And the only thing I don't like with how they do that, because they give you those biscuits, I like a regular biscuit with my biscuits and gravy, and that's how you usually get it, but for some reason here they give you those other deals, which creates a higher than I would prefer biscuit to gravy ratio. I don't like a dry bite, and that kind of created a few dry bites for me. But all in all, I did enjoy it, and I even like the eggs a little bit. They didn't get, you know, you have to eat those fast at Disneyland. You have to eat them fast, because they get cold really fast here. Now, the biscuits and gravy are $8, which is a pretty fair deal, I think. I mean, well, relatively speaking to Disneyland prices. But what I do find offensive is the $4.30 that I paid for that orange juice, which wasn't even a big orange juice. If I'm gonna pay $4.30, you gotta give me a big orange juice, guys. I had to ration out my drinks from the orange juice to make sure I had some left over by the end of the meal. That's just not right. $4.30, you can get that cup of orange juice for maybe $1 at 7-Eleven. So all in, after the discount, that was an $11 breakfast, which I don't know. Not my favorite thing to do is to spend $11 on breakfast, but hey. Now, where we're going is Tomorrowland, because I'm gonna go check out the Big Hero 6 preview over there. They have replaced that, or they replaced Guardians of the Galaxy with the Big Hero 6, so we haven't seen that yet. That's where we're heading.